Hi, good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Targeting the Youth. And tonight we are going to talk about Rasmus Dahlin. And my goodness, folks, what a story this young man is becoming. And as the famous words of Don Granado, we're lucky to have him. So let's look at the recent stuff. We'll just talk a bit about it. And there you see it. Rasmus Dahlin became the first defenseman in NHL history to score in each of the first 4 games of a season in the Buffalo Sabres 6-3 win against the Calgary Flames at Scotiabank Saddledome on Thursday. And here they are. And there you can see on the 13th, the 15th, the 18th, and the 20th, a goal, no assists, a goal, 1 assist, a goal, no assist, and last night, of course, a goal and 1 assist. But what's also impressive, folks, a +6 in that span as well. He's coming of age. He is coming of age. You know, we talked about this last year, and it wasn't that long ago, guys, where we were complaining that I heard actually some of you guys say he's a bust last year. Yes, some of you were guilty, but I think we all changed our mind pretty quick last year, because you remember where it shifted last year, where it just seemed to turn and he never turned back. And now he's on a whole different level. And I was one of those guys too. I didn't think he was a bust. There was no way he's going to be a bust. He was way too young. You know, he was just way too young. We threw him. You know what? Rasmus Dahlin, guys, is proof that you really should, at the age we draft these kids, put them a year in the minors, even if they're the #1 overall pick. Let them play another year to develop as a man in their bodies, because they're coming into a league with 35-year-olds. It's not the same thing. They're coming into a league with Hall of Famers. It's not the same thing as playing 18, 19-year-olds like they're used to playing, right? It's just not the same. So Rasmus Dahlin is coming of age, and he is absolutely... guys, I wasn't talking through my hat when I said he's going to be better than Cale Makar. I meant every word of it. I still do. This is a more special talent, okay? He's bigger, he's stronger, he's meaner, and he's equally as gifted. So he has everything that you're looking for in spectacular. You know, like he just has the whole package. I am not sure what we're going to be paying this young man very soon. Oh, jeez, I don't want to talk about that, but oof, this is going to be scary, what we might have to pay this guy in a few years. It's going to be scary. If we get him around 9, I'll be happy. I'll say it right now. If we get him around $9 million, I'll be happy, because nobody on the team will make more than Rasmus Dahlin, that's for sure. So he might get more. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, because he's a keeper. He wants to be here. He wants to lead this team. Many of you have said he's a future captain. I agree. Him, Alex Tuck also, for me, stand out as real leaders on this team, you know. But Dahlin, to be doing it at such a young age, guys, says a lot. It says a lot. You know, like Okposo, keep in mind, he's in his mid-30s. He's supposed to lead the way he's leading. You know, Dahlin's in his early 20s. And he shows the same leadership skills, you know. It's scary what this guy will become when he's a man. I mean, just how good is he going to be? You know, and I know some of you guys thought I was probably a little off my rocker when I said not only will he be better than Makar, he's going to win. I said he'd win the Norris Trophy this year, because I believe it. I believe it. What I seen in the second half last year, I don't need more proof than that. I don't. The other proof I have, people say, yeah, but that was only half a year. Yeah, but where was he drafted? How highly was he regarded when he was drafted? Not everybody can be wrong of these experts. Not everybody. All these scouts, and there's no way everybody's wrong. There's just no way. And he is, I think, without a doubt, equally as gifted as Jack Eichel was as a center. Easily, better, more. This is a more special player, guys. This is our best draft pick we've done maybe since Gilbert Perreault, honestly. This is probably our best draft pick since Gilbert Perreault. So we have got to nurture this and keep it and we have to hope that this young man plays his whole career in Buffalo. Yeah, if you see any pain on my hands, guys, sorry about that. I tried to get it all off before filming. I'm tired. I'm so sick of painting. But, you know, it's okay. I haven't done it in a while. You know, I can manage. So how do you guys see him now? You know, and be honest, like, please don't give me these lame rebuttals about, okay, we got to get this guy in the team if Dahlin's going to... And no. How do you see Rasmus Dahlin now compared to the way you seen him 1 year ago today? How do you see him now? Because it's just been a short year that he's developed in... He's done a complete 180, guys. At the beginning of last year, he was making so many mistakes. The truth is, the beginning of last year, Dahlin sucked. He sucked. And he sucked the year before, too, defensively. Offensively, we know he was gifted. We knew. But now we're seeing this guy not make many mistakes out there. He's just not making many mistakes. Not like before, where he was mistake-prone at one time. Not now. Now I don't worry when he has the puck. You know what I love what he does now? And I don't know when he started this. I used to whine and complain about it too. This thing about coming out of our zone, guys. We've got to stop taking the risk, I'd say, right? Okay, well, they're doing it this year. Obviously, I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm wrong. Because if they keep doing it, there's obviously a system that they're developing that I got to be patient and say, you know what? They're going to make mistakes in the zone because they want to play with confidence all the time. When they have the puck, they want to feel like they're the best team on the ice. And that's what they're doing. If you look and you see them come out of the zone with the puck, they'll pass it right back. That team could have been pressuring us in the zone, and Dahlin will pass it right back into our zone because we have a system that we have to follow. And I have to understand that too as a fan. So when we start making mistakes in our zone, guys, those are kind of the risks of gambling. I mean, that's normal, you know, and they know it too. There's going to be, and I'm sure Granado's told them, guys, in the beginning, this system's going to hurt a bit. You know, it's going to maybe even embarrass us some nights, but when we get this down, really get this down, we're going to be an NHL powerhouse. I'm sure he's not saying those exact words, but that's what he's thinking. And Rasmus Dahlin's one of those guys, when he comes out of the zone with the puck, I have no fear. None, zero. None. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. He knows what he's doing. And what I love is what his vision, guys, is so much better. Now, if you see, he's coming out of the zone, okay? And he could be coming east-west, you know, he could be coming north-south, let's say, okay? And then he swerves over, and he can look and see there's nothing. He'll see there's nothing. And what does he do? He calmly just flips it. He just flips it out of the zone. Check it next time. I love when he does this because he'll look. If there's no play, he'll even once in a while do the or thing and come back with the puck. Not often. But if he sees and he looks, he has good vision, this kid. And he looks and he sees, he doesn't like what he sees, he'll just flip it up, especially if they're pressuring us. He'll just flip it up and force them to have to set up their thing and let us have time to reset. It's really smart. It's really smart. He's definitely this year, guys. You know what? I maybe should have been looking at him as a potential 30-goal scorer. We've seen defensemen get 30 goals in this league. I don't know why Dahlin, it didn't cross my mind. I was thinking of him having something like 25 goals, 45 assists this year, 23 goals, 47 assists, a year like that. But the way he's looking, he might be a point-a-game guy this year. He might be. You know, he just might be. And there is absolutely no reason he can't force Makar to have to be a better player if he wants to be called number one. There's no reason that Dahlin can't be the guy that pushes the bar on him, okay, over there. And let them know, hey, you know what? You know, you're great, so am I. You know, like it's time that we start having that attitude about some of our guys. And I think Rasmus Dahlin, guys, is one of those guys. There's no doubt in my mind that this is the best defenseman in hockey. No doubt in my mind. And I know Makar is great. I know he is. I thought for a while Adam Fox was pretty huge. Would you trade Dahlin now for Adam Fox? No chance, right? No chance. No kidding. That's why I said years ago, when I had Buffalo Sabres fans saying, we got to get rid of this guy. We've got to get rid of this guy. trade him, get rid of him. And the majority of us said, no way, no way, no. There's some special talent on this team, but not even anybody on this team is close to the talent this guy is. No way. No. So this is probably the most talented player we've had in Buffalo, probably since Gilbert Perreault. You know, he's on the lines for me right now, like Dominic Hasek, Gilbert Perreault, Pat LaFontaine. He's like one of those special, unique talents that we have to just nurture, take care of, and make sure he's a Buffalo Sabre for life. This is important because if we're going to win a Stanley Cup, it's going to be led by guys like that. I'll tell you right now, like that. So I'm excited, as you can tell, about where Dahlin's headed. I'm not surprised, though. 4 goals, 2 assists. Not surprised at all. Zero shock for me. Maybe some of you are. I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if he gets 10 goals in his first 10 games this year. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think he's that good. That special of a talent. But what's important now, okay, what's really important now, no injuries. No injuries. Okay, I want to see this guy flourish. I want to see him push the bar with Cale Makar. And on that note, folks, I'll see you in the next video.